Hi everyone, welcome back to Grade Time 1, Unit 9, and we're now working with the activities on page 89, vocabulary. So if you have your student's book, get it now, but if you don't, all the activities will be here on the screen for you. Let's talk a little bit about ingredients to prepare things in a meal. Meals are the times or the types of food that we eat along the day. For example, when it's in the morning, we usually have breakfast, right? And what kind of food do we usually have for breakfast? I brought some examples that I like to have for breakfast. Let's see if it's the same. So I like to have some toast for breakfast, right? I love toast with a little butter or maybe some jam, okay? And I also like to have a glass of milk. Usually I drink it with coffee, or sometimes I like to have chocolate milk, right? So toast and milk are typical things that we have for breakfast, are typical ingredients we have for breakfast. Usually when we have bigger meals like dinner or lunch, we can have other kinds of ingredients to prepare the food, okay? For example, rice. We usually eat rice here in Brazil during lunch or during dinner, depending on the situation, right? And sometimes we can also have some spaghetti. Yes, spaghetti is a kind of food that we usually have for lunch or for dinner. Okay, what about you? What kind of meals do you have during the day? Yeah, how many meals do you have during the day? And what are the ingredients of the dishes they prepare for your meals? Think about that, and how about making a list of it? Okay, guys, so here we have a beautiful breakfast table, and we have some ingredients there. We should listen to each one of them and then match to the pictures. Let's look at the example. Let's see.
A. Cereal.
All right, so we can see here that it's a box of cereal. So it's matched with the audio. Let's take a look at the other ones.
H. Toast.
Toast. So we just saw that I like to have toast for breakfast, right? So here it is. Now the next.
B. Fruit.
Fruit. Where's the fruit? Okay.
C. Butter.
Butter. We usually spread butter on the bread or on the toast. Okay.
I. Egg.
Egg. Some people like to have eggs for breakfast.
E. Bread.
Bread. Where's the bread? Right here. Okay.
D. Yogurt.
Yogurt. All right. There's a small package of yogurt right here. Okay.
G. Honey.
Honey. Well, so the bees produce honey, and we can have it for breakfast to put on milk or to put on the tea to get it sweetened. Okay, here it is. And finally,
F. Jam.
Jam. That's it. Now, how about talking about the frequency you have some kinds of food? Let's make a table to compare. Well, you have to make a table on your notebook and you will talk about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right? And then you will also put the adverbs of frequency written on top of the table, just like the example over there on your book, okay? So for each meal, you should put the items that you have, always, often, sometimes, and maybe an item that you never have. For example, I always have milk for breakfast, and I sometimes have fruit for breakfast. And for lunch, I often have rice and beans, but I never have carrots. Okay? Then a good suggestion is to send this table to your classmate. Maybe take a picture of it, send it through a social media, and then you compare to see which things you have in common, which things you always have, which things you sometimes have, which things you never have. I think it's a cool exercise. So that's it for this unit. I'll see you later in the next one and hope you enjoyed our classes. Bye-bye!